Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Today's presentation will be entitled Panax Ginseng Mitigates Thiazotamide-Induced Liver Injury in Overectomized Rats, Modulation of Inflammation and Oxidative Stress. Presented by Dr. Rasha Izzat Mustafa, Associate Professor, Pharmacology Department, Medical Research Division, National Research Center, Egypt. In this presentation, we will go through introduction, then aim of the work, materials and methods, results, discussion, and finally conclusion. Liver diseases impose a substantial global health problem, where they are usually associated with huge morbidity and mortality. The hepatocyte death is the major feature of liver disease, where scar tissue gradually replaces functional hepatocytes, leading to loss of liver functionality. Liver diseases occur as acute or chronic disease. In both cases, inflammatory cytokines and apoptotic markers are significantly initiated, and an imbalance occurs between pro-oxidant and antioxidant parameters, leading to, finally, lipid peroxidation. Female hormones play a crucial role in protection against chronic inflammatory diseases. 17-beta-estradiol, or estrogen 2, E2, is the most secreted endogenously synthesized ovarian estrogen. Estrogen controls differentiation and growth in several tissues, of course, including the liver. And it was found that reduction in circulating estrogen levels foster the conditions that increase the damage in liver tissue. Estrogen causes inhibition of fibrogenesis as well as reduction of oxidative stress parameters and inflammatory cytokines. It was found that the beneficial activities of estrogen are mainly mediated in the liver via estrogen receptor ER alpha. ER alpha is expressed in about 40% of human hepatocytes. Interestingly, postmenopausal females might display more severe liver disease progression when compared to younger females, of course, due to the loss or the decrease in the circulating levels of estrogen. Now let's talk a little about the induction used in this research. We use thiazotamide as a model for induction of liver disease. Thiazotamide is a potent selective hepatotoxic agent, causes fibrosis and cirrhosis. Thiazotamide is used to induce liver injury in experimental animals because it results in excessive accumulation of extracellular matrix proteins as well as induction of apoptosis, inflammation, necrosis, and oxidative damage in rats' liver. These events mimic morphological and biochemical alterations observed in human liver injuries. This makes thiazotamide a very preferable model in induction of liver injury in experimental animals, especially in rats. The herb used in this study is Panax ginseng family, Araliaceae. Panax ginseng is a root known as Korean ginseng or Asian ginseng. It has traditionally been used as functional food, especially in East Asia. Panax ginseng exhibits anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, anti-dyslipidemic, anti-tumor, and radical scavenging properties. Now we will talk about the aim of the work. The aim of the present study was to inspect whether Panax ginseng exerts significant protective effect against thiazotamide-induced liver injury in overectomized rats and highlighting the potential molecular mechanism behind this effect of Panax ginseng. Now we will go rapidly through the materials and methods used in this study. Animals were adult male Western rats obtained from the Animal House Colony of the National Research Center. The study was conducted in accordance with the National Research Center Medical Research Ethics Committee. All the drugs and chemicals used were of the highest analytical grade. Thiazotamide was purchased from Sigma and Panax ginseng was obtained in capsule form from Pharco Pharmaceuticals. Concerning the experimental design, 50 rats were allocated into 5 groups. First group, sham-operated rats. Second group, ovarectomy controlled group, and ovarectomy was started in the first day of the experiment, and the animals were left for 12 weeks after ovarectomy. Group 3, 4, and 5 received thiazotamide 6 weeks after ovarectomy. Group 3 received only saline after thiazotamide and was considered as thiazotamide control group. Groups 4 and 5 received Panax ginseng following the thiazotamide for 6 weeks, starting the next day after thiazotamide. All rats were sacrificed under anesthesia 24 hours after the last drug treatment. Ovarectomy was performed in anesthetized rats according to the method described by Turner et al., and drug administration was started 6 weeks after ovarectomy and continued for another 6 weeks. Serum samples were used for the assessment of liver function tests, including aspartate transaminase, alanine transaminase, alkaline phosphatase, total bilirubin, and total protein. Also, serum total antioxidant capacity and serum advanced glycation end products were measured. Histopathological examination of the rat livers were performed, and concerning the statistical analysis, it was done using one-way ANOVA followed by Tukey's post-hoc test. Now we will go through the results of this study. Table 1 shows the effects of Panax ginseng on with the used concentrations 100 mg and 300 mg per kilogram per day orally on the serum activity of AST, ALT, ALB, and serum level of total bilirubin, total protein. We noticed that in all groups, the effect of ovarectomy control group was non-significantly different from the sham-operated group. Higher, but not significantly different. The thiazotamide control group showed a huge deterioration in the liver function test as manifested by increased liver enzymes and total bilirubin and decreased total protein. Treatment with Panax ginseng in the used concentration improved the liver function test. Figure 1 shows the effect of Panax ginseng on the serum total antioxidant capacity in the thiazotamide-induced liver injury in ovarectomized rats. Again, ovarectomy control group was non-significantly lower than the sham-operated group. Thiazotamide caused severe reduction in the total antioxidant capacity, and Panax ginseng in the used concentration elevated the total antioxidant capacity. Concerning the results of advanced glycation end products, Figure 2 shows the effect of Panax ginseng on the serum advanced glycation end products. It was found that thiazotamide administration caused a severe increase in the advanced glycation end products, where Panax ginseng managed to decrease the highly elevated level of AGEs or advanced glycation end products when compared to thiazotamide group. Concerning the histopathological examination of the liver tissue, Figure 3 showed that liver section from sham-operated rats and ovarectomy-controlled rats were of the normal histopathological structure. Liver section obtained from thiazotamide-controlled rats showed noticeable fibrosis with inflammatory cells being around the central vein. Liver section from rat treated with Panax ginseng in the low dose, 100 mg per kilogram, showed mild improvement of the histopathological picture, where small necrotic areas and small focal aggregation of inflammatory cells could be seen. While liver section from rats treated with Panax ginseng with the high dose, 3 mg per kilogram, shows huge improvement and almost normalization of all the histopathological picture. We will rapidly go through the discussion of the results. Serum liver function tests were non-significantly elevated in ovarectomized rats when compared to sham-operated rats. Also, serum total antioxidant capacity and advanced glycation end products were non-significantly elevated in ovarectomized rats when compared to sham-operated group. Different studies reported that postmenopausal women with estrogen deficiency are at higher risk of progression of liver disease. Estrogen has proven protective effect against the progression of liver disease, but currently there is no safe and effective treatment for liver diseases in postmenopausal women. Thiazotamide in the used dose 300 mg per kilogram intraperitoneal resulted in liver injury in ovarectomized rats as evidenced by significant elevation of a serum liver function test as compared to ovarectomy control group. Also, serum total antioxidant capacity and advanced glycation end products were significantly elevated in thiazotamide control group. Also, the histopathological pictures of liver sections obtained from thiocetamide-controlled rats showed noticeable fibrosis and focal aggregation of inflammatory cells and congestion of the main blood vessels, which indicate huge liver injury. Panax ginseng in the selected doses 100 and 300 mg per kilogram significantly mitigated liver injury. This was manifested by improvement all of the above mentioned parameters, liver function tests, total antioxidant capacity and advanced glycation in products, as well as it improved the overall histopathological pictures when compared to thiocetamide control group. The hepatoprotective effects of ginseng might be attributed to its antioxidant properties. Many studies suggested that ginseng enhanced the antioxidant defense mechanism and increased the enzyme activity of superoxide dismutase, catalase, and reduced glutathione. Recently, molecular mechanism studies found that ginseng can suppress the mitogen-activated protein kinase signaling, MAPK signaling, also the nuclear factor kappa B and inducible nitroxide synthase protein expression. Moreover, many studies mention the potential anti-inflammatory properties of ginseng, highlighting that ginseng could suppress the production of inflammatory cytokines like interleukin-1 beta, interferon gamma, some chemokines, and also inhibited tumor necrosis factor alpha stimulated nuclear factor kappa P activation and cyclooxygenase 2. It is noteworthy that Panax ginseng has been used for alleviating menopausal symptoms. However, there is no conclusive scientific data that shows that ginseng as being efficient in such therapies. It has been used in folk medicine, but there is no solid data to state that ginseng can be used to alleviate menopausal symptoms. Some recent studies reported that Panax ginseng demonstrated significant estrogenic activity, as indicated by increased serum estradiol, upregulation of estrogen receptor alpha and beta expression. From all the previous findings, we can now come to some conclusions. Number one, Panax ginseng have shown a wide array of pharmacological activities, including its beneficial role in the regulation of liver functions and the treatment of different liver injuries. Number two, Panax ginseng potentially mitigates thiocetamide-induced liver injury in overactomized rats. Number three, this beneficial effect occurs via modulation of liver function through inflammation as well as oxidative stress. Number four, Panax ginseng might be a safe and effective treatment for liver diseases in postmenopausal women. Finally, further investigations are warranted to improve the knowledge about Panax ginseng and to go in depth through its molecular mechanism of action in such diseases and to try to incorporate it into medical treatment to benefit postmenopausal females with liver injury. Thank you so much for your listening and for your time.